Hello everybody, my name is Graham Elwood. You are watching The Political Vigilante. I've been talking about this, and it's happening here in Los Angeles and probably all over the country. Fast food workers in California are on strike after learning that 2 McDonald's workers tested positive for COVID-19. Employees from 50 restaurants skipped work and took to their cars to protest. This started April 9th. I've been talking about this. This is the time. The workers have all of the leverage for peaceful, nonviolent strikes. Hashtag general strike. This is peaceful, nonviolent protest. This is covered within the Constitution. Hundreds of California's fast food workers from restaurants like Burger King, Taco Bell, Domino's, Pizza Hut, Subway, Popeyes, El Pollo Loco, and Waba Grill, who cook and cashier in 50 restaurant chains across the state, plan to strike today. That was April 9th. That was started by the first one, I want to go back to in the title here. This McDonald's started April 6th. That was in Crenshaw. And they inspired a lot of people because they're like, wait a minute, this is not safe. This is not safe. Obviously, it's not safe for the medical staff, and they're frontline workers too. And when medical staff are not getting clean masks and stuff, that's obviously dangerous. We need to get them the right equipment. But I'm sure, and I know there's people working medicine that are frontline workers right now, and they'll probably be the first to tell you. My stepmom used to be a nurse. Well, she was. She passed away. But she was a nurse, an ER nurse, and she'd be the first to tell you, and most medical people that I know be the first to tell you, look, I signed up for this job. I signed up to put I know dealing with sick people. That's why we wear gloves. And I know even with all the protective gear, I'm still putting myself at risk. But I'm willing to do it because I want to save lives. Nobody said, oh, I want to work at Domino's and I'm going to put my life on the line for minimum wage. I'll do it. Yep, I'm going to flip burgers. I'm willing to die to flip burgers. Nobody said that. Nobody's ever said that. So it's like, good for them for striking. We're seeing how important they are. We're seeing how important. You can't go out to eat. You only can go to a drive-through. I mean, some restaurants are doing takeout. A lot of restaurants I'm seeing, I'm sure you're seeing this in your town, they're just completely shut down. And they're having to interact with the public, and if somebody, and they had a legitimate grievance. The facility wasn't clean, they're not giving gloves and masks. The striking fast food workers want the same protections that hourly workers from places like Instacart and Amazon called out sick for on March 31st. Remember that Amazon guy that organized the strike? I think his last name Smalls, got fired by Jeff Bezos. Nice. Here's what the people are asking for. These are their crazy, outlandish demands. But nobody's saying. A lot of times in this country, people strike and people are like, what are they doing? Not now. Everybody knows it. Everybody knows this. Everyone's seeing how important these workers are and saying, this ain't right. They're putting their lives on the line. Being a cashier at a grocery store, unloading a truck, stocking the shelves. Here's what they want. Masks, gloves, soap, $3 an hour hazard pay. And they're not even getting $15 an hour, whatever the minimum wage is. So everyone should be getting $15 an hour for certain, and they should be getting $3 an hour on top of that. I think they should be getting $30 or $40 an hour, and free health benefits and everything. I think, and they should utilize this strike to go, oh, guess what? We're unionizing. Now is the time. No other time in our lifetimes have workers had this much leverage. And now we have the internet to talk about it. Now is the time. Organize, peaceful nonviolent strike, workers' strike, labor rights. Hey, there's got to be what? I think McDonald's, Walmart employ the most people of anyone, right? What if they all went, nah, we ain't showing up. All of us across the country, none of us are showing up until we get union wages first, health benefits, all that stuff, and hazard pay on top of it. Oh, and by the way, 14 days of paid sick leave for workers who've been exposed to the virus. That's the other thing. So someone tests positive for it, you've been working next to them, then you got to go quarantine for 14 days. You have to. How are you going to pay your bill? Yeah, you need to get paid. That's to protect everybody. The other workers, the customers, and that person through no fault of their own. None of this pandemic is through anybody's fault. And you're getting punished? I'm very afraid for my life and the life of my daughter, who also works at McDonald's. Ruiz, a cashier at San Jose McDonald's. All of them, every fast food at every chain all across the country. Organize. Start a general strike. Do this for your own safety, for all of our safety. These big corporations are putting all of us at risk. Anyone goes to one of these stores? It's not safe. We're supposed to all the stay at home. We're starting to flatten the curve. We can't do that if these big corporations won't take care of their own employees. The employees aren't safe, and then us, the customers, aren't safe. That's insane. Fight for 15 LA. I would suggest following them on Twitter at Fight for 15 LA. There's a lot of local and regional Fight for 15s. We're on strike in LA. Last week, one of our coworkers tested positive for COVID-19. A handful of us went on strike Sunday, demanding paid leave to self-quarantine. Striker Vail tested positive yesterday. Now we're on strike at over 30 stores in California. This was on April 9th, but it's grown now to 50. It might even be bigger now. I couldn't find a more up-to-date story, but this is where we're at. So this is something to support. Getting the honest truth here. You get the honest truth here. You don't get it from the corporate media. You got to get it from a guy in a superhero t-shirt with vegan guns standing in his one-bedroom rent-controlled apartment because he had his house taken away by the banks. Well, Republicans and Democrats let the banks steal my home and 6 million other homes. And now they're going to do it again with this new stimulus plan, which is an absolute joke, and both parties voted for it. Dem exit. Shave your knuckles for justice. Hey everybody, like, share, and subscribe. Hit the bell notification button and the subscribe button, even if you've done it before, because they're unsubscribing, many of you, every day. Watch the ads all the way through. If you click skip ad, I don't get paid. Also, support us at patreon.com/GrahamElwood or rockfin.com/GrahamElwood. Rockfin.com is a blockchain cryptocurrency platform. All my videos are on Rockfin ad-free. Thanks for watching.